The Bible explores the spirit of competition both positively and negatively. While it uses competitive imagery like a race to describe the Christian life and encourage striving for God's favor, it also warns against envy, selfish ambition, and striving for superiority over others. Biblical perspectives on competition, positive competition. The Apostle Paul uses the image of a race to encourage believers to strive for spiritual excellence and victory, as seen in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. He emphasizes that each person should focus on their own work and strive for a job well done, rather than comparing themselves to others. Negative competition. The Bible strongly discourages envy, jealousy, and the desire for superiority, which can lead to strife, division, and the lack of love for others. For example, James chapter 3, verses 13 to 16, discusses the destructive nature of envy and its connection to earthly wisdom rather than divine wisdom. Focus on God's favor. The Bible emphasizes that true victory comes from God's grace and the pursuit of his righteousness, not through competition with others. It encourages believers to seek God's kingdom and his righteousness first, and then all other things will be added. Overcoming the competitive spirit. The Bible calls for humility, love for others, and a focus on serving God and others, rather than seeking personal gain or glory. It emphasizes that true success comes from a transformed heart that is motivated by love and service, rather than a desire to compete or be better than others. Key passages. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Galatians chapter 6, verse 4. Let each one examine his own work, and then he will have reason to boast in regard to himself alone, and not in comparison with another. Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem others better than himself. James chapter 3, verses 14 to 16. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peaceful, gentle, open to reason, ready to obey, and full of kindness and good works. It does not show favoritism or hypocrisy. Now the wisdom that is not from heaven is bitter and not gentle, and is full of envy and selfishness. Where there is envy and selfishness, there will be disorder and every kind of evil.